As the weather warms up in May, it's a great time to start some flowers from seed, especially flowers that can grow and bloom somewhat quickly. And for most growing zones, it's safe to start these outdoors either in seed starting trays or by direct sowing them. As always, there's so many options, but these are just my top picks for flowers to start from seed in May. First up, get those sunflowers going. They can germinate rather quickly, but they can take a bit of time to bloom. Sunflowers are ones I would also succession sow throughout the month and actually all of the warmer months, especially if you live in a warmer climate so that you can enjoy them all summer and sometimes even into the fall. Zinnias are my next suggestion. They germinate pretty quickly, and sometimes you can even see blooms in as little as a month or so. They also come in so many different colors and petal shapes, and they are cut and come again flowers. So the more you harvest, the more you'll have. And because zinnia seeds do germinate and grow quickly, you can keep succession sowing these, especially if you want to grow different colors and varieties throughout the summer. If you haven't started marigolds yet, now would be a great time because if you're growing things like tomatoes, peppers, squash, leafy greens, and basil, marigolds make great companion plants for them, keeping away pests like aphids, whiteflies, and squash bugs. And there's actually quite a few different varieties of marigolds to try growing. Cosmos are a great choice to start from seed this month as they can germinate quickly, and with some varieties, you can see blooms somewhat quickly, especially with the dwarf varieties. Cosmos are also a pollinator magnet. Coreopsis is another great flower to start from seed this month, and while they do look similar to cosmos, they are not directly related, although they are in the same family of Asteraceae. One thing to note about Coreopsis is that their seeds do need light to germinate, so these are likely better started indoors or at least in seed starting trays so that they can get the light they need without blowing away. Straw flowers would be another great flower to start from seed in May, and like Coreopsis, their seeds also needs light to germinate, so I'd also start these in seed starting trays and possibly indoors to make sure nothing happens to the seeds. But straw flowers are a fun flower that grow with a dried texture, making them the perfect flowers to have around the home without needing vases full of water. Last but not least are bachelor's buttons or cornflowers, and you can start these from seed before May, but this is typically known as the last month to start these from seed to make sure you'll get blooms for the summer. So if you haven't started some already, I would make sure to sow these this month. And they do really well in the summer because they thrive in full sun, but if you live in an extremely hot climate, you may want to plant them where they will get some partial shade. Again, these are just my top choices for flowers to start from seed in May, and depending on your growing zone or climate, there may be other flowers suitable to start from seed for you, but as long as you're growing some flowers, your garden will thank you.